Picture this. You're sitting at your desk. A colleague walks by, smiling, asking for a favor. Something small. Harmless, they say. Yet inside, your chest tightens, your mind races, your heart whispers, I don't want to, but I can't say no. You've been here before, haven't you, my friend? Every yes carries a subtle cost. Every sure, I can, chips away at something deeper, something unseen. And the truth, the quiet, bitter truth, is this. The struggle isn't about laziness or weakness. It's hardwired, programmed into your emotional wiring. This is the battlefield few speak of, where your voice clashes with your fear, and the enemy is yourself. You see, the inability to say no isn't surface level. It's not a habit you pick up casually. It's an emotional mechanism, a pattern embedded in your neural pathways, shaped by dopamine-driven rewards for compliance. From childhood, you were taught, directly or indirectly, that approval is survival. Say yes, be liked, be safe. Every time you obeyed, every small concession, your brain logged it as a win. Dopamine surged. The feeling of approval became addictive.
No.
Your fear of rejection, now biological, hardwired, programmed into your psyche. Consider this. A man who never says no to overtime at work, despite exhaustion. A woman who cancels her own plans to help friends, ignoring her inner voice. A friend constantly lending money, even when it hurts their own stability. These aren't isolated cases. They're patterns, repeated, reinforced, unstoppable. Until awareness steps in. My friend, the roots of this behavior often reach deep into childhood. Perhaps your parents rewarded obedience and punished defiance. Perhaps teachers smiled only when you performed perfectly. Every good job and every subtle reprimand programmed you, like software written in your emotional core. I remember a client, let's call him Armin. As a boy, he raised his hand only when certain of the answer. A single mistake would draw sighs, subtle disappointment. As an adult, Armin finds himself saying yes to every project, every request, even to the point of breakdown. His brain is still running those same old programs, responding to invisible pressures, conditioned for approval. Or consider Layla, a woman who always prioritizes others. At home, she learned that expressing needs was selfish. Now, in her 30s, she's exhausted, yet afraid to voice a single no. Her emotional mechanism, shaped by childhood fear, dictates every interaction. In adulthood, the pattern becomes subtle but relentless. You overcommit, and your calendar becomes a battlefield. You smile while your body tightens with tension. You hesitate internally before speaking your truth. You avoid confrontation, even at personal cost. I've seen it countless times. Men and women carrying invisible exhaustion, guilt weighing down their shoulders, drained from fights they never chose. Their brain chemistry rewards compliance, punishes resistance, and slowly erodes self-worth. Every yes without choice is a silent loss. Every ignored need is a micro-battle lost in the war for your own life. Why do we do this? Empathy? Guilt? Fear of conflict? It's more than that. It's a collision of identity and expectation. The brain calculates risk. Social rejection feels dangerous, even deadly. You've been biologically trained to prioritize others over self. Imagine the emotional fatigue. Every small decision triggers anxiety. Every refusal feels like betrayal. Yet the mind whispers, better to be liked than to be lonely. Case in point, Samir, a mid-30s professional, cannot refuse extra work, even when sleep-deprived. His heart knows the cost, yet dopamine rewards his obedience. He's trapped in a cycle where kindness and fear are indistinguishable. This is not weakness, it's biology, it's programming, and it is conquerable, but only when you understand it.
Transformation begins quietly. One small no at a time. One boundary honored. One request declined without guilt. I've guided men and women who practice these steps, saying no to a friend politely but firmly, declining extra work without apology, prioritizing their own mental and physical health. Each refusal rewires the neural pathways. Each act of self-respect restores dopamine in healthier ways. Emotional freedom begins to seep in. Presence returns. Relationships improve, not because you please more, but because you are authentic. And here is the truth, brother. Saying no is not cruelty. It is survival. Saying no is not selfish. It is your rightful armor. And in that armor, you finally stand tall, whole, and unbroken.